Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Or should I say good almost afternoon? Good morning, good evening for those of y'all who are watching the replay. Just going to give it a second, let the notifications go out, and I think there they are. Hello, 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 guys. How are y'all doing? Y'all know early birds get worms over here, so we are about to get into it. Y'all know I'm very impatient. I don't like waiting. So we are about to get right into it. First thing I want to talk about. The boys have been tussling. Have y'all been keeping up with that? This little tussle that the boys got going on. So it's a little tussle between Rico and Brian and Stomp Down. So basically, Rico and Brian have been over there fighting with Stomp Down. Honest Row was in it a little bit, but y'all know Honest Row don't tussle like the rest of them. Hey, chill out. Thank you for being here. So since Honest Row don't tussle like the rest of them, I didn't really put him in the lineup, but he out there fighting with Stomp Down too. And listen, it's a knockdown drag out. Y'all know Stomp Down, one of my favorites, so he kind of winning. But Brian gave a good one too. Brian is over there doing his thing. He's giving a good 1-2 combo, and Rico gave Rico gave a nasty piece of 1-2 combo as well. And baby, Rico was on camera. He was sitting on his knees with his pants unbuckled, baby, and he was giving it to him. It was a short video, but it was funny and it was good. Now Rico wasn't trying to be funny. Rico was pissed, but to me it was funny. Good morning, Rizzo. How are you? Okay, so since some of y'all are in here now, we can talk about the meat and the potatoes of this shit. So, listen, I know it's been a lot of talk going on about Kwani, but I haven't heard nobody talk about the real shit that's going on with Kwani. Did y'all see her basically give a whole rundown on her fucking relationship woes with Curtis? Oh, yes, bitch. It was the video where she was fighting with Dovey. It's the video titled, I Will Not Be Arguing with You, Dovey. Now, what I think happened is everybody went over there and got the little tea with Dovey, but when Kwani went off into the woods, into left field, started talking about other shit, people left. Y'all need to go back and see that bitch. She told everything. It starts at the 2 hour mark. Now, once again, the name of the video is I Will Not Be Arguing with You, Dovey. Go to the 2 hour mark, bitch. I'm going to let y'all listen to a little bit of it. Hold on.
Help me get up out of this crap. Even if I'm going through some form of despair, I'm calling my parents. I don't give a fuck about no damn judgment. So, you ashamed. Excuse me? Not when it comes to calling your family. Not when it comes to calling your parents. You should never feel ashamed to call your mother or your father when you're going through trials and tribulations within life. They are your first line of defense. Mommy and daddy. If you ain't got no mom and daddy no more, you better call your aunts and uncles, your cousins, or your good girlfriends or your good boyfriends. But you ever sit here in this world alone and afraid to pick the phone up and call somebody to help you get out of something?
Now, that's the 2 hour and 2 minute mark. That's when she really starts getting into it. She starts with this whole calling your mama and daddy when you in distress shit. And then she gets into how she called her parents when she was in distress with Curtis. And then she gets into the whole situation with her and Curtis. Bitch! I ain't heard nobody talk about this shit. Now, I've heard people mentioning her and Curtis situation, but I ain't heard nobody going into detail because this bitch went into details. Do you hear me? She done cussed Curtis' mama out several times over the years. And the reason that she broke up with Curtis is because his mama is acting like his motherfucking girlfriend. His mama is calling the house all times of the late night hour so Curtis can put some clothes on and come and run her to the chicken shack when she wants some chicken at midnight. Bitch! She said she had to ask Curtis, is you fucking your mama? Because the way you running up and behind this bitch is like you fucking her. Bitch! She done cussed the mama out several times. And she said that Curtis is a weak bitch And she say that Curtis family be using him as a motherfucking taxi service, and don't none of them niggas be trying to give him no gas money. And don't none of them niggas be trying to give him no maintenance money on the car. But when the car break down, he gonna be looking at her to give him half to get the shit fixed. Man, that bitch said she ain't doing it no more. Bitch, it was a lot over there. You hear me? Let me skip past this a little bit, see if we can get some good juicy shit.
That's a two-party move. It's not a one-party move. What happens, I end up with the bag. Not a good one either. That's why when I watched Wendy Williams documentary, that's how I knew she was broken. I felt it watching her documentary. Because she thought Kevin was her forever. And she stayed too long too. She decided to share her man. I want her that I will not do.
So I was walking home and a dog got hit by a car. Did the I'm sorry. I was gonna say, did the motherfucker fly up in the air? If you don't understand what I'm talking about, it's an inside joke. We have a situation over here where somebody was allegedly recently, well, not so recently, but somebody was hit by a car, and Deanna said that her ass flew up in the air. So when the dog was hit by the car, did the dog fly up in the air? Or was it just smash, smash, smash? I don't know where you think you are, Lily Messenger. You come over here looking for sympathy about a fucking roadkill dog, you in the wrong place. Because I'm going to laugh about this shit. Now back to Netta.
So she went to a whole nother level because she didn't love herself. She didn't love herself. When you start sharing somebody and letting them walk in your house when they get goddamn ready, are you kidding me? Let him put his dick all around town and then turn around and bring his dick back in your bed? Honey. That's why I said she broke it.
Okay, so you still talking about Wendy. Let's get to her business.
My heart was somewhere else, and I was having fun with this brother. But this brother ended up falling in love with me. And I didn't want him. Not like that. I was using that man to get over somebody else. Using that man.
Okay, now that's not about Curtis either. That's about somebody else.
And need a ride every damn where.
Oh, this is about Curtis.
Her other children tell her no.
This is about Curtis' mom.
One saying yes. I guess y'all just don't understand, child. Child, honey, mother-in-law from hell. Just got sick of it. And this is weekly, y'all. This not monthly. This is every week. He was taking her to the grocery store every Saturday. He was an Avon lady. She sell Avon. He the one passing out the Avon all around St. Louis. Wait a minute, what bitch? But she not getting no gas money. He got Avon all up in the car. Would you drop off the Avon to my people? What bitch?
So that's just a little taste. Yeah, y'all, she over there dragging that mother-in-law for filth. So I don't know. Now I did hear I think it was James or Duchess. I can't remember which one of them it was, but one of them was saying that they was a little concerned for Quannie because allegedly Curtis was over there beating on the door trying to get in the house or whatever recently. So I don't know, bitch. He still got the keys to the house. He ain't want to leave, but she put him out anyway. So they got some drama and shit going on over there. Oh, chill out. Say, don't he work? I believe he work at the same place she work at. Cause the pictures that we saw back in the day, he had some little reflective emergency vest on, like he worked down at the airport or whatever. So if I had to guess, I would say he worked at the same place she work at, and that's how they met, is at work. Hey Chipper. Hey Sam. So yeah. I thought Curtis was a fireman. Am I wrong? That nigga ain't no damn fire. Have you seen Curtis? Curtis got that 1,000 mile stare. Like that motherfucker from Full Metal Jacket. The one that committed suicide and killed his sergeant in the beginning. He got that Big slow ass 1,000 yard stare. That some bitch ain't. He can't even save Kwani. How he gonna save lives? Kwani is over there begging to be saved. How the fuck is he gonna save lives? That nigga ain't no fireman. That nigga chunk bags on the planes right beside his bitch. Hey Moon the fairy. Chipper say Curtis works at Walmart. I wouldn't quite put him at Walmart, Chipper, but I believe he chunks bags under the plane standing next to his bitch. Retro say not passing out the Avon. I had to drop that. Listen, I'm telling y'all, that bitch spilled all her tea over there. So go to the video. I will not be arguing with you, Dovey. And go to about the 2 hour mark. That's where she starts, bitch. I believe all of y'all had left out of there by that point. Cause on that day it was a lot of stuff going on. So we was doing a lot of bouncing around. And y'all know sometimes niggas don't go back retroactively to finish the video. Y'all need to finish that one, bitch. Cause I ain't heard nobody talk about it. And she told everything. Everything. You hear me? Oh, it was delicious. I listened to it about 2 or 3 times. Y'all want to get another little taste? That is Quanny TV. Quanney TV. That's who that is. Isaac. Now listen, y'all. The way that this YouTube thing is, they have it where you be scrolling through the shorts, and now you can roll up on somebody's live while scrolling through the shorts. So we're gonna have some new people in here. So we do have to be just a little bit nicer than usual, because we are gonna be getting some new people because they be scrolling through the shorts and they just kind of happenstance upon your page nowadays with the new YouTube. So I am gonna be just a little bit nicer, but not that much nicer. Yes, Retro, she roasted the shit out of his mama. She do not like that mama. She said she cussed the mama out several times over these years. Yes, we got company, T Danielle. Now we not gonna change how we are around here. And if company come in here acting crazy, we gonna show them bitches the door very expeditiously. But just be aware. Oh my God. Chipper said Glenda is King Scrawny Quani's mammy. She looked like a Glenda too, don't she? It wasn't Glenda the name of the good witch in the Wizard of Oz. It's still a witch. That bitch look like a Glenda. So, T Danielle says, Retro Babe, my prayers are with you. Reach out if you need. I don't know what's going on, Retro Babe, but if you need prayers, I got some for you too, babe. Let's see what else Kwani had to say. I mean,
you are the salesperson. Why is he dropping off all the Avon all over St. Louis? Child, it was a mess, child. I know that's his mama Liz. I don't care. He got to know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, and when to run. I would not allow my parents to treat me in that way. He would have dated me had the roles had reversed. And let's get real. I know that's his mother. If my parents were doing that to me, he wouldn't have stayed with me. He wouldn't have put up with this bullshit that I put up with. Women always putting up with some bullshit. Men don't put up with no goddamn bullshit. Men say, fuck you, hoe, and I'm out of here. He ain't fucking his damn mama. He fucking me. There are taxi cabs out here. There are buses out here. There are trains out here. There are Ubers and Lyfts out here. If the son didn't have no car, who the fuck would she be calling?
now, I don't know quite how I feel about this, because I do feel like how a man treats his mama is how he gonna treat you. And we, as black people, I mean, like, my grandma was functional until she died. My grandma had surgery and she died during surgery, so it wasn't like a situation to where she got so old where she couldn't drive and this and that and the third. But if my grandma didn't have a car, couldn't drive, my dad definitely would have taken her shopping once a week. Kwani is complaining about this man taking his mom to the grocery store once a week. Like, no, we don't do no Espanol, Mary Rodriguez. You might be in the wrong place if you looking for Espanol. Like, we don't do that unless the telemarketers are calling, and then we know all the Espanol, because them Indian bitches don't know none. But no, we don't do that over here. Chipper say no son is gonna let his mother ride public transportation. Exactly. Chill out. Once a week ain't bad. But see, I think it was also like when the mama wants some chicken late night, she be calling Curtis to go get her some chicken. And Kwani was also saying that that bitch be in the passenger seat more than she be in the passenger seat. So she mad about that. Kwani mad that she over there paying half the car insurance and half the car note and half the repair fees, but she don't get to sit in the passenger side because the mama always in the passenger side. That's what she mad about. Hey, Seven. So that's what she mad about, bitch. And I would be a little salty too, but like that's his mama. You want the man to treat his mama good, cause you know he gonna treat you good. Ooh, chill out. Say it sound like he find any reason to get out the house. June G said, "Did you see my comment?" Let me scroll, June G, cause I was talking. June G said she changed the locks, and yes, we could hear him beating on the door. Oh God, could you imagine how horrible his life is when he is beating on the door trying to get back to Quanetta, trying to get back to that shit? She was also saying that the mama stay in a 1 bedroom apartment and that the mama got the granddaughter over there and the great grandchild. So it's like 4 niggas staying in a 1 bedroom apartment and it's horrible over there. And she know that his ass will be ready to come back home expeditiously, but she ain't letting him back home because he ain't gonna change his ways by being his mama's whipping boy. It was a lot, bitch. And like I said, I'm surprised ain't nobody. I gave y'all so much time to talk about this shit. This motherfucking video came out 6 days ago. I've been over here sitting on it like, okay, so these niggas ain't gonna talk about it. Maybe they didn't see it. Now, when I was in the live, I was in the live. It was 147 people in there. So I'm not the only one that seen it. It was 147 niggas that seen it. And not only that, the replay is at 7,100. So I know some of y'all niggas have seen it. Or did y'all just listen to the Dovey part and skedaddle after that? Y'all better start listening to these motherfucking lies. These niggas be telling they business. I'm telling you, they be telling all they fucking business. And it be so delicious. All right, let's see what else we got on the list. Oh my God, Rodney. Rodney's annoying ass. And why is James tenderfooting with Rodney? Y'all notice that shit? Why is James tenderfooting with Rodney? James will come out here and cuss these women out for less. But Rodney, high booty, juicy booty ass, is out here literally playing in James's face, literally sitting on motherfucking panels while James is being doxxed and Rodney's sitting his ass right up there and James is playing games. He ain't get that nigga the business yet. Mm. Uh, it just goes to show, even if you are quote unquote celibate, like James claims he's celibate, that sexual thing will still cloud your mind. Cause y'all know it's all sexual with Rodney, right? The only reason that Rodney is a moderator over at Jay Wilson is because his high booty ass was out here showing his high booty. The only reason that James is all cheap hating Rodney is because Rodney's high booty ass was out here on the internet, right? Y'all know it's all sexual with them. Fucking degenerates. I said it. But I saw Rodney from the gate. I didn't like that son bitch from the gate. I don't like his voice. It sounds disgusting. It's like fucking nails on a chalkboard. And Rodney has been blocked from over here. Rodney ain't never said nothing to me. Rodney ain't never did nothing to me. I just don't like the way that bitch move. I don't like to see his ass in the chat. So I got him to fuck up away from me and mine. So y'all ain't gotta worry. Y'all ain't got to worry. Y'all know I block these motherfucking annoying bitches. They don't even stand a chance over here. Y'all will never have to sit amongst the lesser thans over here. We don't play that shit. And y'all ain't got to send me a cash app to block a bitch. Y'all ain't got to send me a cash app to drop a bitch. My nerves won't let me do it. So your cash app means nothing when my nerves won't let me fucking do it. He annoys the shit out of me too, T Danielle. When that son of a bitch clicks the link, I be gone. I be fucking gone. So the fact that James is over there tenderfooting around Rodney is very interesting, is it not? It's saying a lot without saying a lot. Which one of them was it, James or Sean? I think it was James. I always say listen to what's not being said, and that's what the fuck I'm doing. I'm listening to what's not being said and what's not being done. And like I said, James will come out here and jump down these bitches' throats for less. TJ and Gus said, I don't even like James, but I cannot wait until he unleashes. It might be a little while till he unleashes because maybe he thinks he still has a chance to crawl up in between them high booty cheeks that Rodney got, because that's what they all want. And that's what this all is about. What Tipper say? That's a mean Rodney edit that's been around for years. That's not his booty. He almost 50 years old. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because what are they going to do? Like James said, what are they going to do? Bump pocketbooks? All these bottoms running around here trying to fuck on each other. It's weird. But whatever. Mm. So I just want to say Johnny Mack. Johnny Mack, I believe he is a diabolical ass Libra, first of all. Diabolical. I love the diabolicalness of Johnny Mack. But I'm still trying to rack my brain on exactly what Five Babe did to him to give him this amount of diabolicalness. Oh, Chipper said Johnny Musty. I forgot they was calling him Stankin'. But I'm trying to figure out like what do you think it was, Chipper? What did she do to make him go to this level of extreme? Because it kind of is a level of extreme if you have to spend that amount of money. I mean, I feel like anything over than $100 to get one of these bitches back is a little extreme. Like I wouldn't spend anything over than $100 to get one of these bitches back. But that's just me, and I'm kind of a cheap bitch, so I'm still trying to rack my brain. Ooh, Tipper said I said it and I meant it. So in the beginning, I was thinking like, okay, because of the amount of money, maybe Club Chet had some type of behind the scenes fundraising situation, and they got the money together and gave him the money. He went and did it, but no, Club Chat didn't have nothing to do with it. I don't even think they knew about it. It was Johnny Mack on his own. So very diabolical. I wonder if Johnny is an October Libra or a September Libra, because this Libra against Libra shit is gonna get real interesting. Cause we are diabolical people, and I don't think we've had a real Libra on Libra battle out here. Not that I can remember. I'm trying to rack my brain. No, generally it's usually like Libra versus Scorpio out here. But no, I don't think we've had a real bad Libra versus Libra battle. So this is gonna get interesting, and I'm gonna keep my eye on it. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. So next thing I want to talk about is Deanna cussed out Ness. Now Ness did respond, but in my opinion, Deanna won. Deanna cussed the shit out of Ness. And not only that, Rick is over there cussing out Ness currently. And Rick shit is funny. Now I haven't heard Ness necessarily cuss out Rick. I know that Rick was on Ness's live last night and Rick was drunk and he kept telling us he was drunk. So with him kept saying that he was drunk, it just led me to believe that he was going to start acting out any minute now. Because when a nigga hit your link and they keep saying I'm drunk, I'm drunk, I'm drunk, that's them giving you a heads up till they about to act out. And of course, he acted out a little bit, and him and Ness got into it. And he went over to his page and he cussed Ness out, and allegedly it got struck. And then he came back because he was mad that his original video got struck. He cussed Ness out again. Now, Rick is over there saying some real crazy shit, but that's Rick. He's saying some shit about her kid. He's saying some shit about her being a bad mother. Rick was very in his fee-fees about the fact that his kids also have a bad mother who did not raise them, and he had to step up and be super dad and raise the kids on his own. So he was drinking, and it was late. Rick's voice is a little wobbly, wavily. So somebody could make a case that the nigga was over there crying, but it was just, I feel like it was late and he had been drinking. But it was given very much weeping willows over there. Now, he wasn't crying, but like I said, somebody could make a case that he was. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all can go back and listen to the shit. It was a video he put out like 5 hours ago. One could make a case that it was giving weeping willows over there. I'm just saying. Cause I came in a little bit late to the video. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this nigga crying? And I had to back it up and listen to it. And I was like, oh no, he's not crying. He's just late and he's been drinking. But hey, View. Oh, Chipper said that's a lie. Chipper said Rick's mama raised his kids. That's why Helen hated his lying ass. Yes, there's a video, Ghost. It's on Rick Reed's channel, Rickreed, and it's his last video that he uploaded. And thank you for being here. And please consider subscribing if you have not. I'd appreciate it. Just a consideration. You don't have to. Let's see what else is on the list. There's a lot of stuff on the list. We're gonna go through it all real quick. We ain't gonna be here all day. Ooh, Nature Boy got life with no parole, bitch. I was shocked. Were y'all shocked? I was shocked. I genuinely was over here with a gaping mouth and my hand over my invisible pearls, bitch, when he got life with no parole. I was shocked. They give actual child murderers and child molesters less time and let them out so they can murder and molest again. Now, I'm not saying that Nature Boy shouldn't have life. I'm just saying that they need to make this shit reciprocal amongst other people who have created and done more heinous crimes. That's all I'm saying. Murderers should never have a chance to get out. Yes, this is definitely 18 plus live, and I put no children when I started this live, so definitely this is an 18 plus live. And this is probably a not safe for work live. If you're at work, you need to put some earbuds in because I'm not safe for work. I might get your ass fired. I'm just telling you. Oh, thank you so much, Nora. I appreciate it. I really do. Chipper said when Helen was called, she said she didn't care because she hates his fled to Atlanta, Georgia ass, and the grandkids was with her. Did she? I don't remember that part, Chipper. I just remember she said that he was grown and she didn't care what he was doing. Now I don't remember the part about she hates him and that she has the grandkids. But then again, it's been so long, Chipper. It's been like 5 years, and I'll be smoking my blunt, so. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Hey, Tim Johnson, all these new people in here. Listen, y'all, if you new, this is the beef sector. We are talking about other content creators in the beef sector. So I will try to give y'all the names of these people, the full names. So if you want to see their videos, you can type it in, you can find them, you can search them. I also share some of them on my community tab if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, okay? We do talk a little bit about celebrity news over here as well, but not so much. We talk about people that are around us, other people in the beef sector, okay? And beef sector means that we fight. We fight real, real bad. And you might hear some crazy, heinous shit from the people that's fighting. You ain't gonna hear no too much crazy, heinous shit over here on my page because I don't really get down like that. But these other people, you need to brace yourself. And you need to have some earbuds if you at work. Because they will get your asses fired. All right, so where was we? Oh, we was talking about Nature Boy getting life with no parole. I think the judge. I think that's one of them situations to where they could probably come back retroactively and reduce his sentence because it is a little exorbitant. For what he did, it is a little exorbitant. But then again, I was thinking the other night, I was sitting here watching TV and I was like, you know what? Maybe life with parole is not so bad. Maybe life with parole is not so bad because when we look at people like, for example, Misunderstood was a sitting fucking duck. Misunderstood is so very lucky that she did not get tangled up with Nature Boy because she was the perfect sitting duck type of bitch for his situation. Like he would have got that bitch and he would have had that bitch strung out over dick and whatever else. Y'all know? And I'm talking then what I'm talking about is Misunderstood. Her name is Miss capital UNDERSTOOD. She is a content creator on YouTube. You can look her up, and that's who I'm talking about. Without him having a life sentence, bitches like Misunderstood would not be safe. Y'all know what I'm saying? Because I'm listening to the things that are going on in this trial. I'm listening to some of the things that these women are saying that he did to them and that they accepted. And it just gives me like, Misunderstood would have been perfect for the what was the name of his cult? I can't remember. It was something stupid. But she would have been perfect for his cult. And not only that, she was pretty popular on YouTube. He was pretty popular on YouTube. I know he had probably seen her videos. I know she had seen his. It was only a matter of time. So to protect him from fucking up very naive people like Misunderstood's life, yeah, maybe he did deserve life in jail. Maybe he did. Hey, OVO. Thank you for being a long time member. Yes, she is beautiful, D. Wiggin. Oh, Carbon Nation. Hey, MU. Girl. Like I said, because of you, I'm glad his ass got life. I was like, mm. And it's just because you love hard, Misunderstood. You love hard to the point to where you might have stars in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You might not see what's going on. You have stars in your eyes because you love hard, girl. And men can see, they can pick out the women who love hard like that. And they take advantage of them. All right, so next on the list is Queen 88 and Isha. Did y'all see that Isha girl? Did y'all see them bald patches? Queen 88 had pulled out 8 braids in Isha's scalp. Now, Isha's name is Pressurelicious, PressureLiccious, and she is part of the Mo3 Girls. And Queen 88's name is just Queen 88. If you type them names in, you will see their pages and it come up. Now, Queen 88 and Pressurelicious had a fist fight on live about 10 days ago. Now, the fist fight wasn't really caught on camera because the camera angles was bad. We saw a little bit of the fight. We saw them tussling and they came in the frame and they was out the frame. But we did see the aftermath. And the Pressurelicious girl, Isha, Queen had pulled out like 8 braids on Isha's scalp and she pulled them out till the shit was shiny. Like, Isha lifted up her braids on the side, and all you saw was shiny, swollen patches in her scalp. I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. And she ain't have no salve on the shit. She ain't put no aloe on the shit. She ain't put no hair food on the shit. That shit was just plain Jane. I'm like, girl, you better get off alive and go tend to that motherfucking scalp. And she had just got her hair braided, so the braids was real tight to the scalp. So like I said, when Queen pulled that shit out, she pulled it out till it was shiny skull. I was like, oh my God. I would not have been on live. I would have been somewhere with a fucking a broken comb, trying to take the rest of them braids out. All that shit had to come out at that point. But when Isha showed the braids that had came, she picked up her 8 braids that Queen 88 had pulled out. And I guess she unraveled the braids to show her hair that had been pulled out. She had some pretty long hair. It was at least 10, 12 inches long, pulled out from the scalp, bitch, to where it was shiny. It looked, Now, I know tension alopecia is a real thing, but I don't know if that hair is ever gonna grow back if she don't start treatments immediately. But you need to rub some miracle drops on that spot. Like I said, but you need some hair food. You need some Dr. Miracles, the grease that tingles. You need all that shit, bitch. And you need to be just massaging that shit into that spot hourly on the hourly instead of sitting up on live with a fucking stocking cap on talking shit and your head her head was still red and swollen. They had just had the fight like a couple of hours ago at that point. I'm not hiding B-Dubs Flaves. You can go over to my community tab and you can scroll down and you can see my picture if that's what floats your boat. But right now I am laying in my bed with my bonnet on and in my bathrobe, and I'm not coming on camera for you niggas. Fuck y'all. But thank you for being here and consider subscribing. Or get the fuck on. Either way. But this is the beef sector. And a lot of us really don't come on camera like that. And I have my phone in my hand and it's real close to my face, so I don't think you would really care for this angle that I'm giving anyway. All right, so next on the list, where were we? We was talking about Queen 80 and Isha. So, B Dub, if it was disrespect, that's fine. This is the beef sector. It's what we do. We don't we don't get all up in arms. I don't get all up in arms about things. I just say what I want to say and then I move the fuck on. So Isha also has a bite mark right on like her armpit area. Y'all know that little piece of fat right there where your arm, right before you get to your armpit, where your bra hang over. Queen 88 took a bite out of crime. I ain't never seen a bite mark that looked like that in my life. That shit was red and swollen. It looked infected. You know what? I lie, cause I watch a lot of Walking Dead, and it one of them bite marks like you see in the Walking Dead, bitch. Isha got bit like she was in the Walking Dead, bitch. If this was actually a zombie apocalypse, your ass would be out of here. And where she bit you at, they couldn't cut that off. You would just be gone, bitch. You would just be gone. Like how Carl got bit and Carl died. Mm-hmm. It was almost like in a chest, like a chest bite. And you get one of them, you gone. So, ooh, that thing was nasty. And not only that, Queen 88 had choked the bitch out. So the bitch had like scratch marks and choke marks all around her neck and shit. It was crazy. Now, Queen 88 is a chocolate girl. She about my complexion. And my goddamn the trunk of my car slammed down on my arm the other day as I was getting groceries out. And that shit hurted like a motherfucker. I thought I had actually like sprained my arm or something. And I could feel like the bruising under the skin, but I can't see nothing because my ass chocolate. So it's the same with Queen 88. You couldn't really see nothing because her ass chocolate. Now Isha is yellow. So you could see everything on that bitch. Everything showed up. So I don't know who won the fight, but it seemed like Isha got her ass kicked again. Because y'all know Queen 88 beat Cream ass and Isha ass at one time in the park that time. So if she could beat two bitches, what make you think she can beat one? And not only that, Isha ass is postpartum. She didn't just had a baby like 4, 5, 6 months ago. So she's still dealing with that postpartum baby body. That bitch titty still leaking milk and shit. And she out here trying to fight in the 7-Eleven parking lot. It's fucking crazy. Chipper say it's 2024. Nobody fights fair in a street fight. Period. Nobody fight fair in a street fight. I'm surprised that Queen 80. I mean, I guess she did. I want to see what the girl's hands and knees look like because the Queen 88 was ripping out braids. That means she was trying to pull that bitch across the parking lot. I know what that means. And if she was pulling that bitch across the parking lot, that means she got scraped up hands and knees too because that concrete is not kind and gentle on skin. Let's just say that. So, I mean, and Isha is the one who ran up on Queen 88. So let's see if that bitch want to run up again. This is the second time she done run up and got her ass whooped. Let's see if she do it again. All right, so the next thing we talking about is Wendy Williams. Y'all know Wendy is down real, real bad, right? Everybody been talking about this Wendy thing. I didn't watch the Wendy interview because I really didn't want to see Wendy in that state, but I did see a clip. I saw the clip where Wendy was talking to Black China, and I was like, oh my God. I had no idea it was that fucking bad. Like, I know people was talking about it was bad. I know they was. But you don't have no idea how bad this Wendy shit is until you see it for yourself. Wendy is down bad, bitch. Junji said nobody fighting fair, but nobody putting their mouth on somebody. Junji, and not only that, like I said, it was right there by the armpit, so she probably got a little taste of deodorant. That bitch's funk and sweat and stuff. It was that little part, like right there. It was real close up on where the sweat glands go, Junji. So, but you know, when you in the heat of battle, things just be happening, bitch. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm above biting a bitch. I'm not. My teeth real strong and they real good and they real sharp and I'll bite the shit out of a bitch. Do you stand straight kids? I don't know what the fuck that means. We don't do kids over here at all. So if you interested in kids, you can take your ass to YouTube Kids. Ooh, Chipper say Wendy didn't even know Black China. She did an interview with the girl. Chipper. She did like a couple of interviews with the girl when that Rob shit was going on. I remember because I used to watch every episode of Wendy. So she do know her. I don't know how close they are, but she definitely did interviews with the girl doing the Rob shit. I believe Rob did an interview as well. But China is from Baltimore, and y'all know China's mama Tokyo. So China is very aware of this type of dysfunctional shit. And when China sat down, when I saw the clip, it was only like maybe a 45-second clip. But when I saw the clip of China sitting down with Wendy, China seemed very compassionate and empathetic and concerned without trying to be too intrusive, you know? But it was sad. I was like, oh my God. And Wendy didn't even have the wherewithal to put her fucking wig on. You know something's going on when you see Wendy without her wig on. I was like, ooh, what is going on? This bitch was sitting up here with a fur coat and no wig on. It was given very much Grey Gardens. Y'all remember that movie Grey Gardens with Drew Barrymore? If you don't, then I will suggest you Google it. But it was given very much Grey Gardens in them Onassis. She got some of that old nasty shit going on with her. But whatever. Hey, Cocaine Bear. Yellow Flowers. If you want to know what happened, you're gonna have to back up a little bit. But we're talking about Wendy Williams right now and her mental breakdown. Wendy Williams and her mental breakdown. If you're not sure what's going on with Wendy Williams, you're gonna have to Google it because it's a big story and it's everywhere, and I just don't have time to break it all down. Cool Astic said excellent movie. Yes, it was. I haven't seen Grey Gardens in a while. Like in my adult age. I think last time I saw it was like kind of when it came out. Weren't we like in our late 20s? Well, I'm 40, so yeah, I think it was like I was maybe like late 20s when Grey Gardens came out. But that's what it's giving over there, cool ass chick. So they Michelle AT Alien If y'all don't know who Michelle AT Alien is, that is the name of her YouTube channel. Spelled Michelle and then big A, big T, and then Alien. Now, she was over there talking about the Wendy shit, and basically she broke down the situation. Y'all remember when Wendy's money got frozen by Wells Fargo, I think it was? Y'all remember it was a big hubbubaloo, and people was like, oh, Wells Fargo is doing her wrong. Wells Fargo is doing her wrong. Well, come to find out, little Kevin was working with this lawyer. Now, this lawyer was a little bit shifty and shady, but basically, little Kevin was trying to get like access to the money or a power of attorney or whatnot. This is before Wendy went fully fucking crazy. Back when she was showing them swollen ass legs and stuff. Y'all remember when Wendy put her leg up in the camera and showed them swollen ass legs? That's before she fully had her breakdown. When it was coming. It was on the horizon, on the precipice. So back then, little Kevin had this lawyer. And little Kevin, the lawyer, and Wendy went into the Wells Fargo to try to get little Kevin access to the account. But the bank manager, who is very familiar with Wendy, was peeping game and knew something wasn't right. Not only that, the lawyer that little Kevin had was the same lawyer that big Kevin had. So it was a conflict of fucking interest. You see what I'm saying? And the bank manager kept telling Wendy, like, okay, I just want to talk to you alone. And Wendy was giving some pushback. Wendy was like, okay, I'll talk to you without little Kevin, but I need my lawyer here with me. I need my lawyer here with me. And the bank manager was like, no, Wendy, I need to talk to you alone. Because I don't think Wendy was aware that this lawyer bitch was big Kevin's lawyer as well. So I don't really fault little Kevin because he was probably like 17 and he didn't really understand. Like, it's a conflict of interest for your mama and your daddy having the same lawyer and they going through this nasty divorce. But that's what happened, and that's why the accounts were frozen. Because the bank manager was peeping game, and the bank manager knew that something was wrong with this fucking lawyer being Big Kevin's lawyer, and then trying to play Little Kevin's lawyer, and then trying to play Wendy's lawyer all at the same time. So, misunderstood. So I feel sorry for Wendy Prayers. I saw a poll the other day. People was trying to ask, like, do you feel sorry for Wendy or do you think it's her karma? Because y'all know Wendy been talking a lot of shit through these years about people and to people and just, her show in general. Now, Wendy has talked a lot of shit, but I can't remember her really lying on anybody. And a lot of that stuff that Wendy said from back in the day about like P. Diddy and all these other people, the shit is coming out to be true. So because Wendy didn't really lie on these people and the shit is coming out to be true, I don't think it's her karma. I think it's just Hollywood. I think it's just Hollywood. Ooh, speaking of Hollywood. So y'all know that show, that 70s show? Do y'all know the show, that 70s show? It was the one with Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. I'm sure y'all have seen it before. Well, the guy who played what was his name? The guy with the curly hair and the glasses, like the real cool guy. I can't remember his name on the show. Oh, I'm having such a it was something with an H. But yeah, Danny Masterson is his real name, and he was a Scientologist. And I don't know if y'all know, but he was convicted of like rape and some other shit, and they gave his ass a life sentence as well. Well, they got him up in the jailhouse, baby. They is fucking him left, right, and center. That son of a bitch is so scared for his life. They had to put him in a special facility. Now he has a life sentence, but he's only been in there for 6 months. And so far, he can't take it after 6 months. Hyde, that was his name on the show. I think it was Hyde. Chipper say, I don't even know. It must be before my time. Chipper say, little Kevin is way too slow To swim with sharks, you have to be a shark. Yeah, little Kevin, he do look a little slow. Little Kevin have like a Neanderthal look about him. He do look a little slow. But it just goes to show, these beef sector people are always like, you don't have no kids. Who's going to take care of you when you get old? Well, shit, Wendy got kids. Who the fuck is taking care of her? But see, Wendy had a son. Wendy had a son. It might be a little different if Wendy had a daughter. I never understood why these Asian countries and different people get upset about having daughters, because the daughters will be the one to take care of y'all asses when you get old. You can go ahead and have a son if you want to, have a little Kevin if you want to. You see where that shit gonna lead you, right? You think Kevin is gonna be around there wiping Wendy's ass? Because you know it's coming. But if Kevin was Kanisha, Kanisha would be all over it. Wouldn't be none of this shit going on if Kevin was Kanisha. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The older you get, the more you see shit, the more you understand shit. And what I understand in life is you better have some girls if you want somebody to take care of your ass when you get old, because the boys ain't going to do it. And the boys, if they do it, it's not them, it's their wives. So moving along from that, let's see what else we got going on here. Joyce Vlogs. Is that her name? I think it is. Is it just Joyce or Joyce Vlogs? I don't know. She changed the shit up. Joyce is over there still talking with no receipts. And I still stand with Shelly. Period. Shelly had all the receipts. It wasn't no explaining to be done. It is what it is. You saw the receipts. Joyce ain't got no receipts and her ass still over there talking. But, she's trying to build her channel. It is what it is. I don't know why she got rid of her other channel. Just stupid shit. But whatever. Chipper say it's not good to live in a bubble of wealth. You have to be streetwise. A lot of people, Chipper, who are streetwise are not book smart, and the people who are book smart are not streetwise. I feel like you have to have a combination of all to be successful in this world. You have to have a combination of all. So, yeah, we just talked about Joyce for half a second. That's all I got to say on that. Her ass is still over there talking without no receipts. Oh, and not only that, Joyce came on camera the other day, and I was like, girl, who told you to turn the camera on? What is going on here? What is going on here? This craziness. You know what? Med check. Med fucking check. That bitch needs a med check from what I saw over there the other day. I'm like, ooh, girl. But whatever. Next on the list, did y'all see Cardi put some new music out? Yes. Cardi put some new music out. Now, if y'all didn't see, QB reviewed the video. I did not watch his review, but I saw the title come across my screen. He was reviewing her new music. What y'all feel about Cardi's new song? Chipper say I'm both because my parents allow me to be in the city and come out of the bubble of North Long Island. Sally says she liked the video on the way in. Did you? Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it. So, as far as Cardi's new video, I saw it 3 times so far. It's a cute song, but I don't think the song has longevity. I don't think the song has longevity. Like that Nicki Minaj Barbie song does not have longevity. We will not be hearing that shit 5 years from now. Just like I don't think we'll be hearing this particular Cardi song 5 years from now. But the visuals, oh my God. Her body is fucking insane. I love the outfits. Those boots. You're not subscribed to Cardi? You don't have to subscribe to her. Just type in her name and you'll see the video. Her latest video she put out, Sally. Oh my God. Those boots she had on and the way it just made her body move. Oh, stupid. It was stupid. I give it 2 thumbs up on the visuals. And bitch, at the end, it said video by Offset. I said, oh. Video directed by Offset. I said, oh, bitch. All the girls is going to go crazy insane. Oh, she doing the most out here. Petty, petty, petty. Sally say, got money, got body. Yeah, oh, yeah. You could tell she spent some money on that body, but it looked good. Well, from what I saw, it looked good, bitch. Chipper say Queen Beyonce got the real girls to get fit. Cardi body is looking amazing as fuck. Yes, it is. Onika could never. What y'all think about Texas Hold'em, Beyonce song, her country song? What y'all think about that? I like it for the most part. It's catchy, but I don't know if I feel like it's fully country. I feel like it's more of a country gospel. It has a country gospel feel to it. It definitely has a gospel feel to it. I feel like she needs to put a little bit of more twang in her throat. I feel like if she would have worked with somebody like Reba or a Dolly, it would have been better. I don't know. It has a gospel feel to me. Country gospel. And y'all know that is a genre, country gospel. I don't do shout outs without cash apps. And the cash app is $ Thotiana Bust It Down. So you will have to slide something in the side of my drawers. We don't do that over here. So next on the list is Heat Cussed Out Pizza, bitch. Did y'all hear that shit? That's the number one thing that's going on right now is Heat cussing out Pizza. And Pizza not really having a rebuttal. Now, Pizza is Spaceships Explored. I think that's a name. I don't know. When I type in her name, I type in Spaceships Explored, the shit comes up. And Ness is Ness No Mess. So Heat is this Heat, but Heat doesn't have a channel anymore. And Heat and Ness are girlfriend and girlfriend. They having some type of YouTube lesbian relationship. Now, Pizza is really upset because she thinks that she is the third party in this relationship, and they keep telling her, bitch, this is not a threesome, this is a twosome, and she just don't understand. She just don't understand. You at school, Carlos? You better get off of my page. You might be too young. This is a 18 and over. You better be in college. And tell your teacher I said I believe the children are our future. Misunderstood says she likes Cardi for the visuals and I love Beyonce and country, so yes. Oh my God, you're in fifth grade? Yeah, you're out of here. Block. Get your little ass on. Get back to class. Get your little ass back to class before I call your mama. Tell her what you're doing. So, when he cussing out pizza, Heat was over there spilling some tea. Now, some of the shit was lies from Heat's own mouth that she said it was lies, but some of the shit was sounding true because Pizza didn't really try to rebut the shit. So Heat was saying that y'all remember when Pizza came on here crying, saying that her husband's account had been compromised and it was some automatic payment that came out and that they didn't know or didn't realize and it fucked the account up. He said that shit was a lie. He said that that nigga was in jail and Pizza came out here with that lie so she could get some cash apps to get that nigga out of jail. So he said that y'all was over there paying bail money. He said that y'all was over there paying bail money to get that nigga out of jail. And he also said that it was a lie, that his ass was in an accident, and that he was over there with a Wi-Fi uh, wheelchair. She said that shit was a lie too. She said because they over there on Section 8 and food stamps, so how the fuck they get money for a Wi-Fi wheelchair? And it's actual paralyzed people and children out here that can't get the money and they got to do GoFundMe's and shit for a decent wheelchair, but they just gonna get him a Wi-Fi wheelchair. He also said that Pizza told her that her kids are retarded. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop laughing, bitch. He said that Pizza told her that her kids are retarded. And he is over there also claiming that Pizza is a secret lesbian. And it was some more stuff too. That's just the shit I wrote down so I can remember. It was some more shit too. It was a lot. It was a lot. Now Ness did a review of her own video last night, and she went through all of the stuff that he said about Pizza, and that Pizza didn't rebuttal. So, but you know what? It doesn't matter one way or the other because them bitches are still gonna play nice nasty with each other. They still gonna be on each other's panel. Ness still gonna be over there. Heat still gonna be over there on the spaceship, and vice versa. The spaceship still gonna be over there with Heat and Ness. So it don't even fucking matter what they said about each other because they still gonna play nice nasty in each other's face and in each other's panties. Crusty panty bitches. So all they did was just give us fodder to talk about them while they still play nice with each other. Crazy. Crazy. And the last thing, the most recent thing was like I said earlier that Ness and Rick Reed was fighting. It wasn't nothing really. He was drunk and he was picking. When he, like I said earlier, when he got up on her page, he told her several times he was drunk and he got up there to do what he did. He wanted to kind of like cause controversy so he could run back on his channel and try to steal her numbers, but it didn't work. And Ness told him, she was like, motherfucker, I got 560 something people over here. And you think if any of them are going to budge to go watch you, you're fucking crazy. And guess what? None of them budged. Rick went live on top of her trying to take her numbers, and he only had about 130, 140 people over there. So it didn't work. And Ness said it wasn't going to work. So he going to have to come up with another strategy for next time. And with that being said, y'all, that is everything that I had on the list. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Oh, Super Tuesday just happened, if anybody cares. And Nikki Haley is out of the race. She was getting like 20% of the vote. So, yeah, Nikki Haley has officially dropped out of the race as of like a couple of hours ago. So, it's looking like officially it's going to be Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Now, I am hearing things about them saying that they're trying to get Joe Biden's old elderly ass out of there too. They want Gavin Newsom of I think he's California. They want him to run, but he's a little problematic as well. I don't know. I think it's too late for anybody to run against Joe Biden. If they were going to be on the ticket, they'd be on the ticket already. So, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be Biden and Trump. And Biden is up there looking all fucking waxing and cadaverous and shit. So, it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. Jay Wilson is over there having fucking conniption fits because he just can't understand why people won't vote for Joe Biden. It's because the motherfucker is waxing and cadaverous and half dead. He's literally weakened at Bernie at this point. They got that son of a bitch tied up with fucking strings and floss and shit. And they got a goddamn hand up his ass, puppet in his mouth at this point. Like, the Democrats need to give us some better people to talk about and to vote for, because this shit they giving us, it ain't twerking. With that being said, y'all, we are out of here. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new people. If y'all like the commentary, go ahead and subscribe. I'm pretty sure if you're new, you don't understand what I'm talking about because you don't know these people. I tried to give you guidance on how to reach these people and to see these people. It's up to you to do your goddamn due diligence. I am not your Encyclopedia Britannica. All right, guys, have a great day. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it. All right, peace.